Hi everybody, I'm Krista Long. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, and today I'm going to show you really quick how I make a smoothie. This is one of the easiest ways for you to get your oils into you internally and to use them, and also to have a really healthy meal that really fills you up and keeps you satisfied for a long period of time. So I use a Vitamix, but you can use any kind of blender that works for you. I just repurpose some jars. I have some bananas that I put frozen. I've got some greens that I had frozen. I've got my vegan trim shake that I use for my protein. I've got some frozen berries or whatever kind of fruit you can have. And then I've got a plant-based milk, but you can use dairy too if that works for you, or even water. And so the basics, I don't really measure, but the basics is you usually do like 1 cup of greens, right? So any kind of greens. I have spinach and kale mix. I just take my greens that I have in my refrigerator, right? And when they start to go a little bit bad because we haven't used them in time, then I stick them in a Ziploc and I throw them in the freezer, and then they keep for a long time, and then it's really easy to use them in my smoothie. And then it gives my smoothie that really cold, thick flavor, which is awesome, which I really, really love. So my bananas, I do the same thing. Whenever my bananas get really ripe and nobody wants to eat them anymore, I put them in a Ziploc and I throw them in a freezer bag. So I usually I cut them up because it makes it a little bit easier to blend them up. And then I usually do like 1 to 1.5 bananas in there. Next, I throw in my vegan trim shake. Now, I love the vegan trim shake because it goes, well, A, because it's vegan, right? And then B, because it goes really well. It mixes with whatever it is that you want to put in your smoothie. doTERRA also has a chocolate trim shake and a vanilla as well. And the key is that the trim shakes have solathin in it, which is just a special protein extract from natural food sources that helps you feel full for longer. And I couldn't believe that when I drink my smoothie that I really feel full. It's super satisfying for breakfast, and I need like a breakfast alternative. And then I get frozen berries or any kind of frozen fruit. I buy it in bulk at Costco because it's just super cheap, and then it's easier, it lasts longer. So I usually do about a cup of fruit. You do 1 scoop of the trim shake, and that usually gets me about 2 smoothies full. Then I use I'm gonna use almond milk today. You wanna make sure you use anything that's unsweetened, right? You don't want the sweetened version, and I might have filled this up a little bit too high, but of course, that's what I do. Usually about a cup to a cup and a half, but you wanna make sure that there's, excuse me, plenty of liquid in your smoothie. And then you make sure you got the top on. Now you can use anything that's in your refrigerator to do this. So it's gonna get a little bit loud as I mix this up. And I filled it up a little bit too much, but that's okay. I can just get my little mixer and then keep going again. But this, like I said, this is a really amazing way. You can use anything that's in your refrigerator. You can use, zucchini. You can use arugula for your greens. I mean, whatever it is that you want. And then you can use any kind of fruit. Pineapple is a really good one, frozen pineapple, because it's super sweet, right? Let's try this again. Here we go. My kids love this one because the berries make it purple. So we have purple smoothies. Awesome. So then you mix it all up, take the top off, grab whatever container. Like I said, these are just recycled, just older spaghetti sauce jars that I do. Go ahead and try not to spill it. Get it in your jar there. Now this will make 2 decent sized smoothies. I usually drink 1 right away because it's so good. Oh, that's so good. And then the other one I either put in the refrigerator and they last about a day, and you'll see that it, excuse me, it won't separate. And then you can also make a whole batch and then put them in the freezer. So I hope you enjoyed making the smoothies. I would love to hear what your recipes are. What are your favorite ways to use smoothies and what you put in them? Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.